There is something that will happen with XRP, just like it will happen with Ethereum, just like it will happen with Bitcoin. Ultimately, the price of XRP will be so high that it will block out a huge amount of people from owning it. They will look at it and go, it is too expensive because I can only buy a certain small amount of tokens for how much it costs on a per token basis. In fact, look at the price of XRP right now at $2.40. And I'm going to take you back on some of this chart where XRP for long periods of time. Now, we all know for a lot of this, it was because of the SEC lawsuit, Ripple lawsuit. But XRP was 20 cents. It's 10x from that price. And at $2.40, even right now, there's most likely people that look at XRP and they say it is just simply too expensive. They don't see the value for a cost versus what it cost me to get an individual XRP token when I could go buy that one over there and I spend the same amount of money and I get a perceived higher value because I can buy more tokens. And ultimately, I think that this is a situation where, you know, the rich elite, and in this scenario, Wall Street wants to control crypto. They do. Let's call it what it is. They want to commoditize it, productize it. They want to bundle everything up into ETFs, just like the Bitcoin ETFs. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong or right with that in this video, but I'm simply saying that they want to parse up the crypto market and create, effectively different types of crypto funds, mutual funds, if you will. Large cap, small cap, maybe gaming crypto funds, because that's how they want to sell it. They want to sell it to you. They want to sell it to everybody else out there so that why they can make the fees, billions and billions in fees. And ultimately they want higher prices because higher prices mean, again, that I think a certain amount of the people will be locked out. So how do you fight that? How do you keep from being blocked out of owning XRP at a good price point? And yes, I know for a certain amount of people that XRP, even at $2.40, it's pretty expensive. But ultimately, for me, it's about the value of the 10x, 20x, 30x, 50x opportunity that I believe that XRP holds. Now, this is my opinion, and obviously, you care about XRP because you're watching an XRP video. By the way, thank you for your time, and please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And but you have to look at it from the standpoint of what is the opportunity, and that's how I see it. I don't see it as a price per token model. I see, okay, I have this much invested. I actually don't even know how many XRP tokens I own. I couldn't even tell you. I know roughly the number, but my point is, when you look at it, for me, it's about the 10x, 20x, 30x opportunity. And I can't say that about every crypto out there. I can't say that about every blue chip. I think that a lot of them will go up as we see Bitcoin on its way to 500,000, a million, and so forth, as we see XRP 30x, 40x, 50x. But how you keep from getting blocked out from owning XRP is to own it as today's prices, or maybe your cost basis is lower, is to continue to DCA in, dollar cost average in, continue to buy a little bit here and there. And that's how you ultimately keep them from winning, because you were able to buy in and lock in your price at your cost at a reasonable price so that you have as much profit as possible as XRP rises in the years to come. Now, is XRP going to 30x tomorrow? Of course not. No, we've talked about that in many videos. It's going to take time. It's going to take liquidity. It's going to take millions and millions of retail investor dollars, billions and trillions of retail investor dollars, but millions and millions of retail investors to come back in. Existing retail investment dollars, new retail investment dollars. We need clear and clear regulatory framework so that we all can understand the landscape. We didn't have that under Biden and under Gary Gensler's SEC. We now have a new SEC moving forward. We've now got much clearer visibility into the future of XRP. It's not a security. The SEC is dropping their appeal, right? So we've got all those different factors at play. go back to the top of the video. I do think that the rich elite, the traditional finance powerhouses, in one way or the other, they want to lock you out of owning XRP. They want to lock you out of owning Bitcoin. They want to lock you out of owning all of the major cryptos. And what I mean by that is not being able to own it at all. No, they want to they want to commoditize it and productize it and sell it to you. And then they own the core base asset. In this scenario, you would not own your own keys, right? You need to own your own keys. You need to own your own a certain number of XRP, of Bitcoin, of Ethereum, of Cardano, Solana, what have you. Because that's, to me, the real true key to wealth here. But there's a lot of people, billions and billions of them, as they come into the market, they're not going to want to understand how to go buy XRP by themselves. They're just going to buy it through their broker in one way or the other, right? And which is fine for a lot of people, because ultimately that will help the price of XRP go up over time and all that kind of stuff. So again, the moral here is, know that there's this movement out there years down the road where you will see differently how crypto is bought, how it is owned. And if you don't want to be taken up in that, own your own. Buy now. Continue to add things of that nature. Don't sell. Don't panic. Sell when your emotions or when the market gets rough, which it will. We're going to have a lot of volatility between now and 40x for XRP. Okay, so before I let you go, if you're interested, links in the description below to my trading indicator. Check it out. It'll help you know when to buy and sell, like right here, to buy. And that's only about a 10% move up because XRP, and then we move back down. But then to buy there and then sell there, and don't take, like a 9 or 10% loss. You see in that red box. XLM, this was right here. I got to hit the database here real quickly. This was XLM back after Trump got elected. XRP did a very similar move. So buy here, sell there, 32 days, 463%. So $2,000 of XLM bought here, sold here would have made you over $9,000 in profit. Okay, so that's how it works. So software runs on any iPhone, runs on any Android, runs on any computer. You can run it anywhere in the world. Use it for any cryptos. By the way, you can use it for stocks as well. This is the software running on Netflix. See this up in the upper left-hand corner. So this is Netflix chart, and there's a buy and sell alerts on the 1 day, 57% for the profit. So you can use the software to track stocks, to give you alerts. These little alerts, they pop up on your phone or anywhere you want them to, telling you when to buy and sell any stock you care about, any crypto you care about. It's really, really cool. So give it a look. Links in the description below will take you to this page right here. The quarterly option is the cheapest on a price per day basis. It's about $1.15 is what the software costs you. After that discount code, there's a discount code down there to use. And there's a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back refund guarantee. So you get to try the software for 30 days. If you don't like it, you get a complete refund. All you have to do is email my support team, and they'll be happy to help you with that. So I appreciate you giving me a few minutes. Don't let the rich elite, if you will, bar you from owning your own XRP as we continue to see when XRP starts to go up and certain segments of the market priced out and things of that nature. So the way to do that is buy now, is be in it now. See ya. Take care.